Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me grab my coffee. I left it sitting over here. Oh, oops. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm streaming now. Okay. Little Pete, come here. Get your blankie. We're going to be in here for a few minutes. We're going to be in here for a few minutes. Little puppy. Okay, got my coffee. I hope it's not cold. It's only been sitting over there a couple of minutes, but it's so cold outside. It's not that cold in my studio, thank goodness. And I did get a little heater yesterday because my studio, I think it used to be a Florida room. Which I don't know if you know. A lot of people might know what that might not know what that is. It's just like a screened-in room. A lot of houses in Florida have them. It's an outside screened-in patio, and they just put some walls up and closed it in. But it still gets a lot colder than the rest of the house. So I got this cute little space heater, and it works beautifully. I haven't had to use it tonight. Oops. Oh, shoot. Great. Ay, ay, ay. So I am going to paint today, but before I do that, I'm making a little trinket dish because I have so many little beads and baubles and stuff on my desk that I need someplace to put them. So this just came out of the oven, and I want to throw some vines or flowers or something on it before I start painting. While the oven's still warm, I can get it back in the oven. I have all kinds of rubber molds that I want to put. This is the bottom. Rather than sanding it and all of that jazz, I'll show you. As it is right now, I didn't match up it's an octagon scrap clay. You won't be able to tell it's scrap clay when it's finished, but I have one hand painted and one hand not. But anyway, I'm going to put some, this is for a, like when you're decorating a cake, it is a mold for cake decorating. And I'm going to use some of this trim to put around this. Here's the lid. I spilled coffee on it. I went ahead and baked it. You won't be able to tell by the time it's finished. But yeah, it has flowers. It has a little knob on it. Anyway, I'm going to throw some trim on this real quick before I pull out all the paint stuff. So this coffee tastes so good. I think I have a million different different molds down here I could use, but I think, well, shoot. Let me pull out these other two. I'll be right there. I haven't left. I haven't left. Okay, let's see. I have get some light on the action over here. Let's see. Let me move that computer. This is trim. Is that the one I used? No, that's trim. Here's more to choose from. There's more. Those right there. And look at these are so cool. They're zippers. I think that's so cool. But also, I think this is cool. It's grass. Like I could make grass go around the edges. That might be neat, you know, grass growing up the edge. I think that might be pretty darn cool. I'm gonna try it and on a little bit of it and see what it looks like. I might change my mind after I have some on there and take a look at it. Well, I don't think I want these. There are some neat things in here though. Let me try the grass and see what that looks like. Now, I'm running low on scrap clay. Did I say that? That never happens. That never happens. I am going to, I got a motor for my pasta machine. The pasta machine conditions the clay. In case you're new to polymer clay, you have to condition the clay before you start working with it. Now, this is scrap, ugly gray brown color, and my pasta machine is over right here. Right here. I usually don't turn my camera, but I will. I have to run it through a few times. It's not very powerful motor, that's for sure. See how wonky the edges are? That's because it needs conditioning. It's a lot easier to work with when it's conditioned. Plus, I have to adhere wet clay to clay that's already been baked, and it really does need to be conditioned so it will go on the cured piece better, that it will adhere better. So I'm just going to continue running this through, and you'll see me start to fold it. And this knob right here changes the width. There's 2 rollers in here, and it changes how far or how close together the rollers are, this knob. And I started out with it on its widest opening, but I'm winding it down to make the rollers tighter because that conditions the clay faster. I'll tear it in half, make it more manageable. Sorry it's so loud. I do need a stronger motor, but this is all they had at Hobby Lobby. And I think it was only like $20. Very inexpensive, and boy, you get what you pay. You get what you pay for. That's for sure. Okay, I'm gonna run this through a couple more times, and then I'm gonna put it in the mold and see how the craft works. Okay, let me turn this light on behind me. That might help a little bit. Oh, need more light on the action. Let's see. Okay. So where did my mold's over here. Now the short grass is still taller than the the sides of the tray. I'm trying to lower this camera a little bit. Oops, I turned the wrong knob. Let's see. There. Okay. I think try to. There. That's a little better. Tightening all the knobs. Okay. Let's see if that will work. So this clay is really thin, but that's okay because I just want it to go into my mold easy. Trying to warm it up a little in my hands. It still feels a little stiff. I want it to be a little softer so it's easier to work with the mold. It's because it's so cold outside and in here. It's not that cold for me, but for the clay it is. Let me get my roller and flatten this out a little bit. I'm going to run it through real quick and flatten it out. Okay, let's see if I can get this to go down in here. I know I need to work with smaller pieces rather than bigger pieces. This really has some undercuts in it, so I'm going to have to really make sure that I push it. Yeah, you can't work with too big of a piece. Let's see. Okay, let me start over. Wondering, maybe my ball stylus would help. Maybe. I have a smaller one than this. I'll probably tear the clay, but we'll see. Yep, it poked right through. Poked right through. Well, let me just try to start poking. I know what I can do. Oh, I know. I'm remembering now what I did. See, the lid has trim around it. Can't really see it very good, but those are, why can't I get under the camera? Those are leaves, and I had to push the clay down in the mold, and it came out really nice and clean, and you can see every detail. But what I did was I had a lot of clay, and then I took my roller, I think, and rolled over it, forcing the clay down in there. Except, now it's sticking to my roller. What in the hay? What in the hay? I watched two ladies use a mold a few weeks ago, and they said to start out with real tiny pieces. So I might have to do that. I don't know. It is not staying down in there. That is so weird. Ay, ay, ay. What in the heck? I wonder if it's the clay or the clay worker. Well, that looks pretty good. Hair and all. I didn't get it very good at the top. Let me see if I can get it a little better at the top of the blades. Oops. A lot of people use cornstarch so the clay doesn't stick to the roller. Or you can use water also. I'm going to spray a little water in here, and maybe it won't stick to my fingers as bad. It might stay down. It might make it too sticky. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Ay, ay, ay. Need more clay to push down in there. Yeah. Mm. Okay, let me clean some of this off at the back. Oh, shoot. Ah. Oh, I think I pulled some of the, I did, I pulled some of the top of it off by accident. Trying to patch it up right here. Um, Well, hello. Let's see. Keeps pulling it out. Keeps pulling it out. I might not be able to use the grass. Let me put it on there and see. I don't know about this. Now after this is attached, I'll use my acrylic paint pens to paint all of the embellishments. So here's the grass. It's hard to tell until it's painted. I don't know if I'm going to use that or not. So I'm going to stop with this and drag my paints out and think about this for a little bit. Because if I do go with using the grass, it's going to take a little while to mold it and get it on there. I'm just trying real quick one of these other ones while I have it out to see what this would look like. Kind of like this. I know this doesn't take near as long to make as that grass. So make sure I'm getting it all the way down in there. More clay, more clay. More clay. It is 40 degrees and it looks like it's almost sunrise here on the Gulf Coast of Florida. I'm in Jacksonville. I don't know what the weather's supposed to be like today. Um, just trying to make sure this is really packed in there all the way, or else I'll end up with spots where, like, end up with blank spots or half round, half rounds instead of total like it's supposed to be. I don't know if that made sense or not. Ay, ay, ay. Almost got this finished. Let's see. Okay. All right. Goodness. Okay. Take a blade to it. Get all the extra off before I pop it out of there. All right. Now, sometimes this is hard to get out. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, let's see. I feel like I need 2 more hands. Let's see if I get it started. If I get it started, then there. Oops, that broke, but that's okay. Uh-oh. It's breaking. It's breaking. Oh, there. Oh, all I have to do is push it on the edge of my desk, and that helps open it up. Oh, yeah, much better. Much better. I think. Oops. broke again. Luckily, that doesn't matter. How do I get this out? Jeez Louise. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me try to put this on along my edge that I want to cover up. I think this looks much, much cuter. So it's a no for the grass, and I guess for the ball trim. I think that looks so cute. All right. All right. And the breaks in the clay don't matter at all because I can just piece it right back together. Now I do need to put glue adhesive under these, so I'm not going to continue because I will just have to pull them off and put adhesive underneath before they go in the oven. So I will just wait and move this out of the way and go grab my paints. They're real close by. I think they're right under the desk at my feet. Pretty sure. Boy. Uh-oh. My goodness gracious. Okay. Darn it. Darn it. Darn it. Trying not to mess up the trim that I just did, but I can always make more if it gets messed up. Okay. Put this stuff away. Oh, okay. Okay. Am I upside down? No. I'm going to put my molds away while I have the drawer open, and that will make it easier for me to move around my studio also, because it is so cramped in here because I have so much stuff. So much stuff that I fit it all in this little space. I don't even know how big this room is, but it's not very big. Not very big. Everything pretty much has a place, and if I don't put it back where it belongs, you know, I'm always sorry when I go looking for it next time and it's not where it's supposed to be. Oh boy. Okay. Almost got it. All right. I have dropped my scrap clay. Get that put away. And to show you my oops. Uh-oh, everything's sliding off the back. Great. I don't even know what that was. I have finished 2 pictures. Now, what did I do with my watercolors? Oh, geez, Louise. Oh my goodness, don't tell me that's what slid off the back. Nope. Where did I put them? Where did I put my paintings? That is really weird. Oh my goodness. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. What did I do with my paintings? That is so... Here they are. I bet my coffee's cold now. Yep. Lukewarm. So, here is the first one I did. An abstract ocean. Kind of cool. I thought it turned out pretty good. And same picture, just a little different. This is the second one. I did the same picture because I liked the way the first one turned out so much. And I got this paper from Walmart and I wanted to try it out. And it actually worked very good. These 2 are the ones I'm working on now. They're a little different, but they are abstract. The light's not showing that up very good, is it? Let me try to hit the light more this way. Oops. Oh dear. Okay, let me see. That work a little better? A little better. Oh my goodness. The lampshade keeps rolling. And this one. 2 that I'm still working on. So, I was going to go ahead and do another one similar to these because these take so long. I wanted to show you the process start to finish. Let me turn that off for a minute. I need to take, this one is on a watercolor block. My paper comes on a block, so you don't need, you can paint right on there. And it comes off sheet by sheet. It's glued around all 4 sides, except for, where did it go? Where did it go? I have tape over it. Hold on, I'll show you. Oops. I don't want to pull the tape up off of the top of the paper yet because Oh, shoot. Well, that was a fail. I pulled the tapes coming right off of it, right off the top. I'll have to put another piece on. I'm just trying to take it off. I could have used different paper. Oh, well. Okay, this paper is glued around all four sides of this pad, except right, see that white line? I'm going to put my palette knife down. No. Oops, this is not a palette knife. This is an X-Acto knife. I don't know what I did with my palette knife. It's around here somewhere. But in order to separate the sheets, I'm ripping the paper. Great. You have to get right in between each sheet. It's real easy like that. And then you slide down each side and only taking off the top piece of paper. It's not so easy with this knife. Goodness. Wow. Let's try going this way. I should look for my palette knife. You know what's messing me up is this. I have Scotch tape around my borders on this picture, and it's such wide Scotch tape that it folded down along the sides that I'm trying to lift off, which doesn't help. I should have just used my other paper. I don't know why I'm using this paper when I have a whole pad, brand new pad over behind me. Oh my gosh, I just wasn't thinking, or I was thinking of something else, I guess. Okay, now it's starting to come off easier. Maybe. Okay, one more side. Oops. Got a pop-up notice on my... Hi, Daniel. How are you? Have you been there long? It says you've been there a minute, but how are you doing there? Were you able to see... I just showed 4 watercolors. 2 are finished and 2 aren't. Did you see them, or should I show them again? This is one I'm working on. It's just an abstract watercolor. It really goes this way. Oops, I never can get it on the camera right. And this one's along the same lines, except different colors. And then this is the first one I did. I really like it. It's abstract also. It's not really showing how deep and rich the colors are, but it's an ocean, you know. You can see the colors a little better if I bring it in. And then I got some new watercolor paper at Walmart. I wanted to test it out to see if it was any good, because usually watercolor paper you get from Walmart is not good. But I liked the first one so much that I did a second one, very similar, and the paper worked out wonderful. So here's the second one. They're not real big. They're what are they? 11 by 14. 11 by 14. 9 by 12, 9 inches by 12 inches. I didn't think they were 11 by 14. Let me move my, I'm trying to see the chat, but I have notifications coming in or something. Hi, Joe. How are you? So anyway, I was going to start a new painting, but I'm not sure. I like doing abstracts, or these I wouldn't really call abstracts so much as maybe stylized. I don't know what you call it. I have some true abstracts around here. One back there, but I can't get to it. But I guess these are more stylized. Anyway, so yeah, I was surprised because this paper is pretty expensive. I forget how much I paid for it, but it's Arches, and it's a block, 100% cotton, cold pressed. Cold press gives it some tooth, 20 sheets, 140 pounds. So as you can see, watercolors so many times make the paper all wavy and just a nightmare. But this paper, there's very little waviness to it, which is good. It makes it so much easier to frame. And the one I got at Walmart is real close to an expensive one. And I don't even remember how much that one from Walmart cost, but I'll bet you it cost at least half of what the expensive one cost. Joe's son just left to go see his dad, and he's had to help a woman get her little dog that's run. Oh, it's all black ice here too. Oh no. Wow. Oh my goodness. Is the dog okay? And everybody else okay? Black ice, that's real slippery, right? Or what is black ice exactly? It's ice that you can't really see, and then all of a sudden you're sliding. I think that's what black ice is. I'm not a snow winter person. The dog can hear another dog barking, and oh my gosh, that little runt or big runt. Oh my goodness. I hate it when dogs do that. Black ice you can't see well. That's what I thought. Oh, scary to me. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to I'll get this tape off of here first. I start out by now I need to back this camera up a little bit. It's way too close. Way too close. Oh, goodness gracious. Not enough room on this little desk. Oh well. So I want to, of course, keep a white border around it. And so most people think I'll use masking tape, but we have found that doesn't work as good as regular old, we call it Scotch tape. I don't know what it's called around the world. I mean, Scotch tape is the brand, but we call tissues Kleenex because, you know, Kleenex is so popular. This is Scotch tape, even though I don't know if it is actually made by the Scotch company. But so I usually have the thinner tape, which I like better, but you know, I think I'm going to leave a wide border, wider border than I usually leave. Oops. Watch out for the tape. I need to put my cushion in my chair. I'm not sitting up quite high enough. I forget why I took my cushion out earlier. I think it was sliding out or something, and I never put it back under my self, and it's just sitting over here on the floor, I think. I need to be up higher above this, though. I feel like I'm... Where did my pillow go? No, it's right here. Okay. Put my cushion under my bottom. It's Scotch brand, SCOTCH. It's like the most popular brand. It's like the most expensive brand too. There's a lot of, you know, knockoffs. A lot of different companies make the clear this is what do they call it? Disappearing tape, like to wrap packages. The tape kind of disappears when you put it on the paper. Yeah, they make double-sided tape. They make all different kinds of tape. They're it's not really a logo, but they have a green plaid on their label. That's how you can tell it's Scotch tape, but this is so old, the label fell off. But let me show you. Hold on. I have this right here. I think this is Scotch brand. The label fell off of it too. But this is red. But if you imagine this being green plaid, Oh, my lighting's terrible. Why is my light so bad? Anyway, and I don't know. This is 3 rolls of tape. Richard gave it to me. I have no clue what this is for, because part of it is like double-sided, I think. But then I don't see it, and it stopped. The plaid stops, and then like this is sticky, but I don't know what kind of tape this is, you guys. It's so weird. So weird. And why would they only have like the plaid only part way down and then it stops? I don't know what this is for. So weird. But like, it looks like it's double-sided, but it's not. I mean, I have a little one of these that it's tape, but it's kind of it's like this, but it's on this little roller, and like you roll it on the paper and it leaves this sticky stuff there. What is this called? A tape runner. Anyway, yeah, this is missing a machine or something, this big tape. You really can't do anything with it that I figured out. I don't know. Yeah, tape is so expensive. I'm not sure. Does Scott? Are y'all talking about? Oh, are y'all talking about Scotch double-sided tape? Yeah. I'm not sure if they make scissors. It's for cutting a bit off and sticking it to end of the tape, so you know where that is. Is that what that's for? Is that what you do with it? So you cut this off, and then you use it, and then you stick it back on, so you know where the end is. Well, that would kind of make sense. Makes sense. Except I can't imagine someone. Oh, I don't know. Doing that every time. Who knows? I'm not worried about it. You keep that strip, huh? Have you seen that kind before, Joe? Huh. My nose is running. Excuse me. Oh, okay. I need to carry on. I'm making a really wide border. That's not going to leave me much of a space to paint on, but I guess I don't need a whole lot. I do like a wider border. That way when you mat and frame it, it looks better. Well, Daniel, you could be right. Over here, the big brand of scissors that's so popular are I just got some yesterday. Fiskars. They usually have orange handles. Of course, they come with all different colored handles, but their main colored handles are the orange. Orange Fiskars, they're called. They're really good. I think that's the most popular brand probably over here. They make real cheap ones, of course, at the dollars. You can get at the dollar store, and then they make more expensive ones too, but I forget what they're called. You sometimes just have a little bit at the start of the tape roll. So same thing, you would snip it off to use, but you would overlap it so you can find the end, which is a pain. Yeah, that's true. It is a pain in the butt. You think it's red and black. I'm not sure, Daniel. Okay, let's see. Where two more sides to go. I'm already getting like my paper marked up. That is not good. What is that? I really don't like it when I get little marks on the paper before I've even started. Need to be more careful. It looks like some of my nail polish rubbed off. I never paint my nails red, ever. Never, never, never. And I looked over, I have a filing cabinet to the right of my desk with all kinds of stuff on it that I use. And I saw a bottle of red fingernail polish hiding behind some things. And I decided to try it. Why is my light not working? Anyway, I hate the way it looks. And I know I didn't buy the red polish to use on my fingers. I bought it because, did you know if you pour nail polish on water, have y'all ever done that? Pour nail polish on water and then pour a different color on top of that first color, and then a different color on top of those two colors, and keep going. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Have you ever seen it or done it? And then you get something while all the nail polish is floating, and it's in concentric circles, you know, the different colors, one on top of the other. You can put like a blown out eggshell and dip it down into the nail polish that's floating on top of the water, and the polish will stick to the eggshell. Have you ever seen that, you guys? It's kind of cool. Yeah, it probably is different, Daniel. Oops. What just happened? This tape is so old. It just ripped. But I still have enough to use. If I can get the hair out of my eyes. Okay. Last piece here. All right. Okay. I'm going to get an alcohol wipe to wipe my fingers just to make sure that I don't have extra stuff on there that will get on my paper. Oh, I have a cut on my thumb. This is alcohol. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Better put a Band-Aid on real quick. Oh, it looks like it's gonna be a pretty day. The sun is out. Well, almost. I'm gonna open a Band-Aid. I swear I need a kid to open my Band-Aids. Nah. You don't know much about nail polish. I believe you. Yeah, I don't wear it that often, but it is cool. Like, I'll show y'all sometime. Actually, I can show you right now. Let me show you real quick what I'm talking about. It's kind of cool because I have everything right here. Okay. Get rid of the red tape. Remove my paper so it doesn't get dirty. Okay. Let's see. Oh my goodness, my nose. Okay, I have a glass container, some water that I'm not going to drink anymore. So water, and then I have pink. I have black. Oh, I have sparkly, but I don't know. That might work. I have red. I think those are the only colors I have in here. Okay, well that will be enough to show you the little experiment. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to transfer it to though. Have to have an object. Maybe I have a lid. Let's see. It might work on here. This might be too slippery. This is just a lid to something. Let me try it. Okay. So you open these up. Open these up. I think I'm going to put the black first. Now, oops. That's funny. A lot of people, like if you had a bigger container, you could just gently pour the nail polish in there. I'm going to like do it drop by drop, maybe. Oops. Maybe not. Maybe. Haven't done this in a long time, you guys. Maybe I'll pour a little bit. Let's see. You have to kind of go slow or it could drop, down to the bottom. I've had that happen before. And then you go in with another color. I should have shaken these up a little bit first. I didn't shake them. Isn't that weird how it just floats? I don't even know if I need the red. Put the red on the pink. And then, like I said, I haven't done this in a long time. Everything's spreading right now. Let's see. Oops, I didn't do it right. But anyway, that came out terrible. I think I wasn't supposed to dunk it all the way down in the water. I think I was just supposed to touch it to the top of the water where the paint was sitting. I dunked it, and so, of course, it messed it up. Let me try it again. Well, it came off pretty easy. I'm going to try. And look, the water's clean. Voila. Isn't that crazy? That is crazy if you ask me. Okay, I'm going to try this again. Uh-oh. Well, oops. Oh, I messed that up. Ah. I didn't put enough black. And everything's spreading out way too fast. Way too fast. Oh, look, the white is separating from the, what? From the pink? I don't know what's going on. Well, it came out a little better. Everything spread so fast. That's cheap, very cheap nail polish. So, of course, it doesn't look as bright for you guys as it does for me. I'm going to let this dry. Whew, it stinks. Smells like nail polish. You're finally getting snow. Wow. Poland. Are you in Poland, Daniel? But anyway, so that's what you can do with nail polish. But I know there's, like I said, if I was trying to do this for anything besides just this little demonstration, I would have checked it out on YouTube and brushed up on the technique before I tried to show anybody. Denmark. That's why I knew. I didn't think you were in Poland. Poland. Now I can get this off at the top of the water with a paper towel. Pretty strange if you ask me. It just comes right off of the surface. It's so wild. Wow, look at paint, paint, paint. And the water's clean again. There's still a little paint around the edges. But anyway, okay. Do that for a junior high or high school art class. That would be good. So, let me put the nail polish over here. And I'm trying to figure out I think I'm going to go ahead and do another ocean painting. Oh, gosh. Ugh. If I can move this glass over a little bit, I'm trying to get this centered. I don't know what that lid goes to. Okay. Now, my first step is I have to prepare for the rocks or sand or whatever you want to call it. So I use this. It is a latex rubber masket. Put it down and you can paint over, you let it dry and you can paint over it. And after you're finished with your paint, you can rub it off and it will be white wherever this stuff was, and you can do what you want after that. Or you can rub it with your finger to get it off, or use an eraser. It makes it come off easier. Let me shake this up really good because it's that bright orange color. Unless you shake it real good. And this stuff ruins paintbrushes. So I don't always put it off with the on with a paintbrush. If I do, I have a special 1 or 2 or 3 that I use because they're already ruined from it. Oops. Oh. Okay. Trying to get my paintbrushes. Oh, goodness gracious. I have a lot of paintbrushes. And the holder is always falling apart on me. So move it over here. Oops. Oopsie, oopsie. My assortment of paintbrushes. Everything's upside down, huh? Here they are right here. I'm trying to find the one that, or one of the ones that I can use. One of the ones that's ruined, right? That's not it. What did I do with it? Here, is this one of them? Yes. I ruined a really good brush, but I ruined it a long time ago, so that's okay. Oh, I need to draw my lines first. I need to draw my different lines so I kind of have a reference. Let's see. I am looking for my pencil that doesn't draw too dark. I might do something different. I saw a picture in a book and I might just change this one up just a little bit. I think I will, but I still need to draw my lines. Oh, look, my paper got dirty from the paintbrush tray. Oh well. Okay, so I have my rocks down here. Okay. And then I think I'm gonna, that's all I need to do right this second. I can draw the other lines while this stuff is drying. So let me get this on there. Ay, ay, ay. This is very, well, it's latex, it's rubber. I think I want to try to make these rocks a little bit smaller than the other ones. I kind of need something round. Let's see. I wonder if this would work. This is a rubber silicone clay tool that broke. The rubber kind of broke off. Oh yeah, that's good. I like this. But I don't need to have them perfectly round. That would look a little bit funny. I'm just gonna, what I'll do, oops. Just random. And then I'll go back with the paintbrush and make some different shapes. These are like some pebbles. Okay. Goodness gracious. I'm not sure if this paintbrush is going to be too big. Oops. My book just fell. I might have to go back with the other one again. And two. Just look the same to me. Aye, aye, aye. I better just get more random and just start rather than trying to like take too much care, because then there it's not going to look right. Okay, I think that might be okay. What's this? Let me see. Um, okay, that's good. That is good. To Bob Ross. Yeah, I haven't listened to him in a long time, but I do have my own Bob Ross. It's a bobblehead. Funny, huh? Bob Ross bobblehead. Oops. Kind of cool. It needs a new battery. Hard to understand him. It needs a new battery. I forgot he talked. That is too funny. That is funny. I had no clue that he talked. That is funny. Okay. Yeah, you don't ever want to spill this stuff on like carpet or um I so any kind of upholstery because you will ruin it. That is some dangerous stuff if it gets on something you don't want it on. That's for sure. Okay. Now, get my pencil. Hey, I'm just going to mute it for a minute because I need to blow my nose. Ah. Sorry about that. How much is a tub of this? You mean like this looks like a price tag, but it's actually not a price tag. I mean, this isn't that expensive. Probably $5 or $6, maybe 10. I forget, but it's not outrageously overpriced. Okay. I'm going to start with like a circle. Ay. How big do I want it? I never know how big I want things. Oh. Well, this is a small sheet of paper. Richard gave me a piece of watercolor paper the other night. Like it's linen, like 100% linen, and it's really nice to paint on. But it fell behind my drawers back there, and I haven't gotten it out yet. So I can't use it yet. But it's a lot bigger than this, that's for sure. This is not, boy, my paper is so dirty. I have to try to get that off with an eraser before I start painting. That's not very many. I should have made my circle a little bit smaller. Oh well. Oh well. Yeah, I should have. Okay. I might want that there. This is still wet, of course. I kind of need to let that dry for a minute because I do not want to get my hands in it or my arms or anything and mess it up. Trying to get this dirt off of here. Okay. Oops. Oh, there's the red polish. Oh my goodness. That's why I don't wear red polish. It gets on everything. Okay. I think my paints are right down here. Yep. Right where I left them. I have all different kinds of, I think most of my colors for this are going to be in here. Yep. Voila! It looks like a mess, but it's not. One good thing about watercolors is you can let them dry out, and then all you have to do is add water to them, and they're just like new. So you don't waste a lot of paint like you do with acrylics. I'm going to have to move my paintbrushes back. I forgot my paint needs to go there. All right. I think I'm going to, I might have to take a bathroom break before I start. I'm letting that latex dry still too. Oops. All right. Trying to get things put away so my desk isn't so crowded. What's today? Saturday? Oh, I need to get a new calendar. My calendar stopped on December 31st. I need to get one for 2025. I hope this year is better for everybody than last year. I think it will be. It will be for us over here because our economy is going to get better shortly. I have all the faith in the world that that's going to happen. Hopefully interest rates will go down so we can sell this house so we can move. Yep. We're moving west towards the west coast. Either Arizona or Nevada. They're right, Nevada is right on top like of Arizona. They're both next to California. He wants to go to California, but it's way too expensive. And the governors, they keep voting in there. California, poor California, has gone to hell in a handbasket. It really has. It has changed so much in the past 5 years. I mean, it's just doesn't even look like the same place to me. That's where we moved from 3 years ago, was California. Oh, thanks. You like my top? It's I hardly ever wear it. It's a real jersey, a Cleveland Browns jersey. I forgot where I got it. I think I might have gotten it like at a thrift store. It has the NFL stamp of approval on it, but I don't even know who the player is. It has his name on the back. I forget. I think it's Mayfield, whoever that is. Number 6, he was probably a quarterback. I don't wear it very often. Only about once a year. Isn't that funny? I got a picture of my son, a football picture. He's in his practice clothes. My son, my beautiful son. He's 20 years old. His name's Noah. He's in college. And look, here's Noah and me when he was, how old was he? Like 2 or 3? I don't know. Here's a picture of me when I was young. And you can see I'm standing up. But I did have him after my accident. Here I am again with Noah and a couple of my nieces. I was pretty when I was young. And I don't know where those pictures came from. My mom got rid of a lot of my photos. I managed to salvage some of them. I don't know how, but I did. Thanks, you guys. I think he's handsome. I do. But of course, he's my child, so we always think our kids are smart and beautiful until something happens, right? Until, I'm sure my mom thought the same thing until she got rid of me. I could never do that to my son. Just throw him away. I couldn't. I love him too much. My mom doesn't have the same kind of love that I have. Like, she doesn't have the same kind of love for her children, in my opinion. She has 4 kids, and she does not have the same kind of love for them as I have for my son or my sister has for her kids. We love our kids way more than my mom loves or loved or loves her kids. There's no question about it. My sister has said the same thing, not exactly the same thing, but along those same lines. She's mentioned it for years. She's been, I don't know how mom could have left us. I could never do that to my kids, ever. I would do anything and everything, to keep them with me. And I feel the same way with my son. Oh, I keep getting these notifications on my computer. Oh, thanks, Daniel. Yours is going to be 20 in July. Oh, cool. I think Noah's going to be 21 in March. Wait, 22, 23, 24, 25. Wait. He was born in, is he going to be 20 or 21? He was born in 2003. He's going to be 21, right? 25, 4, 3. Or is he going to be 22? Wait, I'm confused, you guys. Or was he born in 04? Oh, gosh, this is terrible. I don't remember. He was born in 04. So he is going to be 21. I'm pulling out my pen to try to figure out. So it's 20, 25. And he was born in 2004. Yeah, he's going to be 21 in March. And my little dog's birthday is 2 days after my son's birthday, and he's going to be 3. Yours was born in 2005. Okay, yes. Yeah, it is a big year, but Joe, he has had a fake ID he had it when he was in high school. So he's not a big drinker. So thank goodness, but yeah, 21 is a big year. It really is. You're absolutely an adult at 21, legally an adult. Yeah. When I was going through all that, you only had to be 18 to drink, to buy alcohol. When I was a teenager. And you only had to be 18 to go to a bar, to do all that stuff. And so 21 really didn't mean much. We were all waiting to turn 18. Thank goodness they didn't change it until a few years later. I don't know I'm not sure what year they changed it. I was in Texas. I graduated high school in 1980. I was 17. I didn't turn 18 till the following, till that September. But of course, I was 17 and everybody else was 18. But the club I used to go to, I just started dating the manager, so I could get in anyway. I'm terrible. Oh, you have to be 21. I know. I remember why 21 was a big deal because we moved after I graduated high school, like that next year or maybe later that same year, we moved to California and stayed for a couple of months. And then we moved to Las Vegas. And in Las Vegas, to gamble, you have to be 21. But I would go and pull the slot machines and order drinks, and they never carded me. But it was a big relief. I remember turning 21, so I couldn't get in trouble for gambling in the casinos. Your youngest dog just turned 10 yesterday. Ah, he'll be 11 in March. Wow. You think it was 18 there to buy drinks when you were younger? But it's now 21. Yeah, it's 21 everywhere here too. Um, you can't go into bars here when you're 18. I mean, you might be able to go in, but usually not. Usually they want you to be 21 because there's, so much alcohol served there. I'm sure there are some you can go in when you're 18, but for the most part, they want you to be 21. Yeah. They're also starting a smoking policy here. You don't think it's started yet, but you have to be 18 to buy cigarettes. Yeah, you have to be 18 here to buy cigarettes. And then every year the age goes up. Oh, really? What, they're going to change it to 21 or something? Hi, Caroline. I am painting. Hold on. Sorry, I'm letting my masking dry. It's latex. I am painting. It's going to look something like this. It's just kind of a stylized ocean watercolor. So I have my paper almost ready to go down here. I'm just trying to let this dry so I don't start smearing it around. You think it will go up a year at a time? You can join the military at 18. Yes, you can. But the legal drinking age is set at 21. Yeah, that is strange, but they drink anyway, um, a knot in my hair. So, my light, once again, my light. I don't know what's really going on with my lighting. That doesn't help. It's my camera that's not picking up the light. It's so weird. I don't know what the deal is. Why my camera's so bad today. It's not usually that bad. Oh well. Well, I'm just going to start in. I had my brushes picked out somewhere. What did I do with them? Here they are. Let's see. I think I'll start. This is actually the top down here. I want to keep my arm out of that mask. You're a beginner? Yeah. I usually work in polymer clay and I make jewelry. I don't paint that much, but every once in a while. Here's something I made lately, you guys. Oops, they're tangled. Here, this was made out of scrap clay, believe it or not. The camera is not picking it up. This ugly gray clay, and I just used paint on it, and I put a crystal, and then I resined it. And then I made the chain with crystals. And here's another one. You have a child at 16, have a house at 16, but you can't drink or married to her at 18. Yeah, that's weird. Ah, yeah. So, Caroline, I'm usually making jewelry, but every once in a while I need a break from it. So, you can start drinking at a very early age. Really? Wow. Well, I know like parents can let their kids drink at home when they're younger. Um, like, you know, they don't bust in your house and make sure that your kids aren't drinking, but it's not a real common thing for parents to do. I mean, I think most people don't really allow their underage kids to drink. You know, there's always the exception though to the rule. I am just wetting paper right here first. I'm so sorry it's hard to see. And that way I can just drop some paint on it and it will spread. I can tilt the paper and it will run down. I can get some cool effects. And the paint will only go where there's water. It won't go past the water line. I like to turn it and twist it and try to get some cool effects, you know, instead of just plain old. I put too much water though. I think I put too much water. That's okay. I'm way out of the. I'm sorry, I have to. Here it is. My towel so I can clean my brush. I think I need to use a smaller brush. No. This time I'm not going to wet the paper first. I'm going to use a different color. This is Viridian Green. And I'll go back over these after they dry and layer the paint a little bit to get some different effects also. Yeah, what I'm doing, pretty much anybody could do. As you can see, I didn't have to have great drawing skills for this. And that's the good thing, because I can't draw that well. And the way these turn out, are, to me, they're very effective. Like the ones that I showed you, the other two, these, I mean, in a frame under glass, I think this would look really pretty. It's very, how do I say? I don't know. It's clean looking to me. And the colors are a lot more vibrant in real life than on camera. So, oh boy, my nose. Just trying to close up this space a little bit more in between the blue and the green. I can let these run down. Okay, let's see. Next color. I'm going to leave a white space on some of the, you can't really see the pencil lines like I can, but I'm going to leave them white, and then when I go back over these the second time, I'll cover the white that I leave with a real thin wash, so you'll be able to see some the color separation a little bit. Now what color do I want? I don't have my colors marked, and I swear sometimes I think I have two of the same color. I should probably test this on something first. I don't ooh, that's really dark. I like it, but maybe I want that right here. I think I do. I don't know if I want it that dark. Oh, I'm not even sure. There's so many different shades of blue that I have. I'm not sure what's what, because I just squeezed them out of the tubes onto my palette and didn't mark them, so who knows. I want to say this might be like a Prussian blue, but I could be way off. I mean, I could figure it out if I really wanted to. I would just have to open up the tubes of paint and compare, but I'm not going to do that right now. Boy, it's really dark. I like it. Hmm. I love watercolors because they dry fast and you can layer, like, put them on real light and then let it dry and get layer after layer on top of each other, and it can really give the painting some depth doing it that way. And you can leave some areas dark and some light, the same color. Make it more interesting. All right. I think I'm going to use the same color down here over the rocks. That's still kind of sticky, but I'm going to add more water to it so it's not so dark as up there. I didn't even put any more paint on the brush. I'm adding water to the paint that was already on there. That's how much paint I had picked up. Cool. All right. I think I need to just add a little, make it a little darker along the bottom maybe. There. Okay. Now what color do I want? See, I have a ton of different blues and greens on here. It doesn't look like much, but I know it's a mess, but I mean, these are all blues back here. Blues, greens. I have some purples on here. Let me try this. Oops. What you doing, baby? Hi, are you hungry? I think my little dog is hungry. I think he is. Yeah, this is a different shade of blue. I think this might be ultramarine, but I'm not sure. Ultramarine blue, maybe. Or is it cobalt? I'm not really sure. Need to add some greens to this picture next. I'm just making this real light. I think my favorite shade of blue is actually the first one I used. And I don't even know what color, what shade of blue that is. I should find out. If it's my favorite, I should know. Let's see. And to add some more color to this. Boy, I can really see like the purples coming out in this blue that I just put on there. That's wild. Wild, wild. It's kind of separating. Okay. I need to find a green to use. What color is this? Oh, I'm not even sure what color this is. Let's see. I mentioned, never mind. Oh, this is turquoise, I think. Pretty sure. Trying to figure out if it's more blue than green, that's for sure. Uh-oh. I might have made a mistake. I don't think you can really make a mistake with this type of picture. Let's see. Drop some more color in here. Tilt it, let it run. Let's see, maybe. Oops. Okay. Okay, I think I'll leave this for now, let it dry. Now I have like a teal green, but it's so transparent. I don't think. Oops. It's so light. Let's see. I'm just trying to think out loud here. That is not a very bright green, is it? Ay. There. What you want, baby? My dog is growling at me. Okay, just a minute, P. Just a minute, baby, okay? Just a minute. Just a minute, baby. I don't know what you want. You want a treat? Just a minute. Just a minute. You're just going to have to wait a minute. Oh, I got a hair. Just a minute. I can't stop right this second, P. Just a minute. Ah, I don't like the way this is drying up before and the stupid hair. Ah, it's like a little dog hair or something. Just a minute. I'll get you a treat, okay? Just a minute. Just a minute, little guy. Ay, ay, ay. Just a minute. I'm almost finished, P. He's like, sure you are. Just a minute, baby. Okay, I don't like the way that green turned out very much. You want one of these? You want one of these, huh? You want one of those? Or do you want some beef jerky? Oh, I have a big old box of mine sitting on his bed over here on the floor. No wonder. Poor little guy. He's probably trying to go to his bed and he can't get to it. I have something sitting on it. When I got that red tape out, I didn't put the box back. Oh my goodness. Poor little guy. Oh, oh shoot. Okay. I bet that will make him much happier. Oh my goodness. Oh, now I need to let these dry for a few minutes so I can go back in and add some more colors. Yeah, that green didn't turn out the best. Let me look at my other palettes. Here's some more greens right here that I have on a smaller palette. Let me see what's on here. More greens and blues. And one last palette. Oh, cool. Look at all those colors. All of my paints come in tubes. And you have to squeeze them out on your own palette. Boy, there's a lot of different greens on this one. I didn't realize I had that many different shades of green. Cool. I don't have these marked either. Some of my palettes I wrote on. I wrote the wrote the colors, and some I didn't. Let's see. Oh dear. Phthalo green, olive green, Hooker's deep green. Yep, there's a Hooker's green. Believe it or not. Viridian, Hooker's green, yellow green, cobalt, what? The writing kind of rubbed off on this one. Well, I don't know. Ultramarine. I'll never be able to figure out. Uh-oh. Wonder what color that dark blue is. I'm really puzzled by that. I'll have to figure it out later. You guys, I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. I'm not real quick, but I'll be quick because if I don't, it won't be a pretty sight. I'm gonna just write a quick note. So if someone flips on this channel and they don't see anybody, they'll see the note. Let me find my Sharpie. Okay. Oh, goodness gracious. Oops, gosh, darn it. Okay. So, I will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just light a cigarette to take on the way. Okay. Be right back, you guys. Oh, shoot. Okay. Maybe.
Don't want no trouble in here, mister. Bringing it, hey, bartender, get that top shit out of here. Tell you what, we're not. I ain't talking to you, talking to him. Talk about me. You say that. You need to talk your place, boy. Shoot, one attention. Whoever shall smite thee, right cheek, then the other. Well, I'll be damned. About nigga. What does the good book say you should do if I smite your other cheek? Lord had a good sense to leave that up to me. You have to listen and then that.
I'm walking. I'm walking a few minutes, okay? Do it in a few minutes. Shut this door. Oh. I need to shut this door. I'm sure that TV is loud for everybody. Oh, goodness. Oh, brother. Oh, goodness. So much stuff in here that I can barely roll around in my wheelchair. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Oh, sorry about that. I feel much better, believe me. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's see. It's almost dry. Believe me, I have rushed these things plenty of times and been sorry just about every time. Sometimes I have a blow dryer and I dry the paint so I don't have to wait so long, but I'm not in any real big hurry today. Oh, yeah. Here's some beef jerky pea. He loves beef jerky. I got him. Sometimes he will go through a whole package in one sitting. And he's just little. He's a long-haired Chihuahua. He's not that big. Not that big at all. It's a beautiful day outside of my window. A little windy though, but the sun's out and it says 47 degrees Fahrenheit. That's kind of cold. I bet the wind is cold. Ay, ay, ay. At least it's not. Oh, excuse me. At least it's not snowing here. I cannot do the snow, that's for sure. But we do get some cold winds that come through here now and then. Real cold. Nippy, nippy cold, cold, cold. Well, I'm trying to think of what else has been going on. I'm certainly not going to talk about any of that stuff that's going on. Oh, I've been trying since I got back from the cruise, even maybe a little bit before that, trying to think of a new channel name because I want to start posting videos on how to make jewelry because that's what I know the most about. It's 0 degrees there. Wow. That's freezing, right? 0 Celsius is freezing. Pretty sure. Anyway, and I just cannot think of a good name for my art channel, my jewelry channel. I mean, I have a couple of ideas. I had but then, I changed my mind like 3 times a day. You want to hear a poem I wrote? It's not very long. I think I wrote 2 actually. Hold on. A helping hand, a smiling face, a lovely chat, a cheery word, kindness indeed. To give rather than receive, to laugh rather than cry, to build up rather than tear down, to water rather than trample. Kindness indeed. Truth, not lies, ripe, not spoiled, fresh, not soiled, love, not hate. Kindness indeed. Encourage, don't sabotage, add to, don't take away, reach out, don't hide, speak kindly of, don't complain about. Kindness indeed. Love yourself, love your life, love your friends, and love all. I can't even read that word. And love all around, and love your world. Anyway. And then I have another short one. This one's even shorter. Um, it's called Pieces of Peace. Pieces of Peace. Peace. It's real short, you guys. Ignore the clatter, the chatter, the noise of the world. Ignore the loud, the proud, the crass of the people. Ignore the gossip, the judgment, the harshness of others. To ignore is to keep peace. Learn this and know peace. Do this and feel peace. And that's that. Two little short poems. I don't know when I wrote them. I ran across them this morning when I was looking for a piece of paper. And so my name in the chats before I had a channel was Artsy Tartsy because I couldn't think of anything else. And so I'm setting up an Etsy shop, and I was going to name it the Artsy Hair, HARE, like a rabbit, the Artsy Hair Jewelry Company. But then I didn't like that. And so then I thought maybe just the Artsy Jewelry Company or Unique Jewelry Company. Um, 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 um. Here's a couple more. I mean, I have a whole list, but Artful Works Jewelry, Original Jewelry Designs, Artsy Jewelry Studio, Artful Works Jewelry, Crafted Jewelry Company, Artistry and Jewelry, Jewelry Essentials, Handmade Jewelry Designs, I think that's about it. Yeah. Well, I don't know what to call my store. And oh, thanks, Joe. Okay. Thanks so much for stopping by. I love talking to you and Daniel and Caroline. I'm not going to be here too much longer. I don't know if I'll finish this painting today or tomorrow. So probably tomorrow. I'm hungry too, and my dog needs to go out. And I've already been on here 2.5 hours. Yeah, I think I'm going to hop off too and grab something to eat, you guys. Thank you so much for saying hi. I'm going to try to come on every morning early until I get a few hundred more watch hours, because I'm coming up on a year and I'm not sure if they take your watch hours if you don't hit what you're supposed to hit. I don't know how that works, but there's no reason I can't get my watch hours in. I need to figure out how many more I need, but it's not that many more. So I will finish this painting tomorrow, and in the meantime, have a beautiful, wonderful day, evening, or night, depending where you are in the world. Thanks, you guys. See you later.